Today I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed, which I'm literally scared. But I also have a party to plan that's gonna happen in like 3 days. So I'm finishing like cleaning and doing little things around the house. Plan is clean, get my wisdom teeth out, recover. So yeah, let's get into it. They had me in the waiting room for 3 hours, bro. I was losing my mind, spiraling. It was a mess. Then the dentist looked at the x-ray of my teeth. I was mostly there for crowding because my top row was too crowded. But then he had to humble me and say that my bottom teeth were like messed up. So apparently they're too deep and they were really close to my nerve. So he was like, we have to get those out or else it's gonna be worse for you. And plus he said I had a cap over my teeth, which meant there was space and a tumor was essentially gonna grow if I didn't get them out. And I was like, oh, I didn't think anything was actually wrong, but apparently it was. And plus the bottoms of my teeth were hooked, and apparently that's not supposed to happen. So he was like, yeah, girl, you need to get these out. And I was like, oh. And then he brought my mom outside to talk about further complications without warning me. And apparently, if they were to hit my nerve during surgery, my face could have been paralyzed. But of course he didn't tell me that. And my mom told me like 6 days later. And I was like, what? But okay, he did his job good and I didn't get paralyzed, so yay. Then this was after I woke up. I was so confused because everyone told me I would have to count down from 10 and like I would fall asleep. But I didn't even get to that part. I was just knocked out super fast. So when I woke up, the first thing I said was, did they do it? Is it done? Because I didn't know they started. And the assistant was like, yes, like surgery went well. And I was like, we did it? I was just so confused. Then I took a selfie and the people not in the room were like, oh, you're taking a selfie? And I was like, yeah. I got embarrassed of my existence.
That took a while.
Yeah, I keep crying.
That's all right. You just had surgery.
It's embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed.
Put me in a wheelchair.
Yeah, because you're coming out of anesthesia. You can't be just walking around. You got it done.
Yeah. I thought I took my tongue out.
It's still there. You can't feel your tongue? That's weird.
I really took it out.
They ain't taking it out. You can see it. They took the bottom ones out? Or the bottom and the top? The bottom? 4? Dang. Look at my
I'm living in tumor.
Huh?
He said I have a tumor.
You don't have a tumor.
He said.
No, he said a bunch of. When I showed up, your mom was saying the same thing. Oh, he said we shouldn't have waited this long because if we waited any longer, then she could. It's like, shut the. What are you talking about? We're here right now. Does she have a tumor right now? No? We're here. We're getting it taken care of.
Okay.
That's what I said to your mom, and she's like, shut up, Rashad. He's just telling us that this is serious. Just be quiet and listen. It's like, no.
Oh. What is this? This hurts. This fluffing. This is nothing. I keep crying. Oh. What? Ew. I think it's all now. I'm so hungry. And I have this shoulder. This is not it. How am I gonna live?
And this is how swollen I was, I think day 3 or day 2. I was just really annoyed because I kept having to ice everything. I felt terrible. And my lips were so chapped, which I did not expect. And I was just in a bad mood. But I did get to order everyone around and make my siblings get me stuff, so that was nice. But literally, for 4 days, all I could eat was Italian ice and Gatorade. Like, literally just made me so hungry. Now, flash forward to day 7. Like, the worst thing to happen could have happened. So this was the first time I was supposed to start rinsing after meals, which is basically because they leave open wounds in your mouth, which I didn't really know until way later. So you have to flush the bacteria and food out, or else you're gonna get like infections. And I was really nervous because I don't know, it was the first time, and I made my mom do it because I was really nervous. I was like, whatever, she can just do it. Well, we messed up in 2 different ways. You're really supposed to rinse with water, but we used this like mouthwash the dentist gave me. So A, it stung so bad, and B, we shoved it down like my gum holes way too far. So it felt like everything was just trapped, and it like hit my mouth all at once. It was like a explosion, like a bomb. It was so aggressive and hard. It felt like a bullet like exploded in my mouth. Plus it was like burning-ish because it was mouthwash. So I literally, like, I was bent over a bowl, like blood spewing out, crying. Like, I was like crying from pain and shock. Like, even when the pain wasn't there, I was just kept crying. It was so bad. But then I learned how to rinse, guys, and it doesn't hurt anymore, so it's okay. When I calmed down a little bit, I took this, and I was kind of mogging, like, not gonna lie. Hey baddies, it's me from the future. It's been almost 2 weeks since surgery. Now, I can talk normal now. I'm not really in any pain. Like, sometimes just my mouth doesn't feel normal yet, 100%. Like, I can still feel the holes. It's a little disgusting. The only thing I'm stressed about is the first few months of college. Oh my god, sorry. I'm only stressed about the first few months of college because my holes are not closed yet, and I read that it's gonna take almost 3 months for them to close. So I have to maintain the rinsing schedule while adjusting in college, and that's gonna be annoying. I heard after 2 weeks you can't really get dry socket, so I hope that's true, because if I were to get dry socket like first semester when I'm by myself, I'm gonna be so annoyed. But yeah, so far it's pretty good.